Welcome to the Imperium Forex daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To start this morning's webinar, the Australian dollar is struggling to recover after breaking through that support of 76.70 yesterday, found a low of 76.38 before responding to a slightly bullish phase. In light of the current pattern, I expect to see resistance short term around 95 and above, with the multi-high month highs around 77.40 to still cap the currency. In light of the pattern, I expect to see further weakness, with immediate support coming in at 76.35 as minor, with the key level holding beneath there at 75.95. Now a break beneath there would give further exposure and look towards a support that holds at 74.90, which was recently challenged earlier in the month. The euro attempted to rally last night, but unfortunately from the resistance that you can see here, clearly holds around 108.20.50, capped the market. After rejecting a high of 108.28, the market is now responding to a slightly bearish tone, but we still need to see further evidence in the US dollar to support a bearish case for the euro. With Janet Yellen speaking tonight, could put a bit of a softer tone on the euro and look back towards the support that now comes in at 107.55 as minor, and with the key level still holding at 107.0520. I view that the market will break beneath this level and look back towards the downside that comes in somewhere around 106.65 to 70 and reassess from there. Any fresh attempts up towards that 108 handle, I still expect to see that cap around 2050 area. Well, the dollar yen moved lower overnight and hit a 110.71 actual low before responding back to the 111 handle. With the bulls clearly defending this level of 110.60.80, I do expect to see further gains. However, let's not discount one more test to the downside before that next move to the upside. The reason behind that is I still see the US dollar a little bit on the weaker side in the next 24 hours. And could see one more challenge towards that 110.60.80 before seeing a move up towards the resistance of 111.90. And beyond there, I'm looking up towards that 112 region. In the unlikely event we get a move through 110.60, this will be a devastating blow for the bulls, as the bears take the march down lower and with an objective coming in at 107.40.80, this region here. Well, the sterling rallied on through that downtrend at 124.80, but no follow-through was seen after recording a high of 125.08. In light of the weaker pattern, I still feel that the market's coming to the end of its rally since rebounding from that 121 region. And I look towards an immediate support that comes in at 124.2035. Now, a break beneath there would give further exposure to the downside and bring immediate target to 123.45 with an objective to 122.10.20. With the Brexit fears into this month, with the unwinding of the Article 50 on the 29th of March, should still keep the market very much on its tiptoes until we see further evidence from there. But I still hold the view that we should have seen a rally from that break of 124.80, but we haven't, so I'm looking back towards the downside. Well, as you can see here, this pattern for gold, well, we got that firm rally from that 11.97 and then holding above the 12.24 support. We saw another rally, but you can see here the market is actually looking tired as it approaches 12.52 resistance. In light of the current pattern, I expect to see a rejection from this region and look back towards the support that now comes in around 12.42, and then beneath there, support comes in at 12.35 to 28. We could see an extension to the downside, and I'll still look towards that 12.24 as an objective. And any fresh claims to the upside above 52 would find harder resistance that comes in around 58 to 64, which was the recent highs that we saw in February. And to wrap up with silver, well, the market is attempting to take out this 17.45 resistance, although we are just on the cuff of this level. We could see a short squeeze up towards 1760 to 80, but I feel the market is near enough coming to the end of its tether on this rally since the rejection of 1660, and I am looking back towards immediate support holding at 1705. So do look towards this region of 6080 as a potential supply zone, and we should see this move back to the downside. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day ahead.